Today we're in the second day of the CCP cohort, and we're working with a group of second and third grade teachers from 8 campuses. And Dr. John O'Flahaven is the consultant on the project, and the purpose of the project with CCP is the idea of consume, critique, produce, to really support kids in being much better with their oral language around stories, their understanding and comprehension around stories, with the opportunity in the future to actually do a much better job of producing stories.
Consume, critique, produce can sometimes be seen as yet another thing that I have to put on top of what I do. It's not yet another thing we're doing, but it's something that we integrate into the good things that we're doing.
The cohorts are made up of principals, some assistant principals, campus I coaches, and all teachers in grades 2 and 3, bilingual, mainstream, whatever the teacher's teaching within those grades. It's a common network working together to get the best results for our students that we can.
All of this can only occur if there are attractive ideas out there that help people revise, reshape, fix new mental models about what kids can do.
So we did a lot of groundwork. This is not an example of a consultant coming in and rolling out a program. And it's really not technically a program. It's a framework of strategies, thoughts, and skills to help our teachers.
It's more of a collaborative opportunity for them to actually build shared understandings, get in each other's classrooms, compare the work that they're doing. This is big learning for them. We've talked about this idea of big learning because if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it and our kids would be better writers by now.
For a student to be able to explain why they have gotten the answer that they've gotten or how they came to that, to be able to explain it shows their comprehension. So I think ultimately we want the students to be independent learners and we want them to be lifelong learners. And with this model, I have noticed they are extremely engaged and excited about content that we're learning in anything, and they see it in a different way.
So you can imagine a coming together to where the collaborations in classrooms begin to expand, where everybody's got the expertise to talk about stories, and so now kids can turn directly to each other to do the work of critiquing each other's work. So as the kids evolve, the teaching evolves.
It's a true residency model where there's face-to-face learning with an expert, such as when you see John O'Flahaven sitting with the students. All of the teachers and principals are watching and learning, and then the students go back to class and the teachers, principals, and Dr. O'Flahaven and the group goes back into the room where they continue their learning and they're questioning about what they saw, how can they implement that at their own campus, and they're setting goals that they will then implement over the next couple of months until the cohort meets together again.
I'm excited about seeing so many people coming together to support our kids in raising better readers and writers, because that is critical to kids' success over time. And I love the opportunity to get to mix up so many different campuses, because we talk about teachers in isolation and grade level teams in isolation, and now we're bringing together campuses with a bigger network and support system. So that's really exciting to hear them sharing ideas and getting ideas from each other and raising questions that if they were trapped in their own buildings wouldn't necessarily be conversations that anybody'd be having.